Right, folks, welcome back to another episode of our Football Manager Save. Here we are with our transfers, and we've got a lot to get through, so we'll get started. The first one is Gordon Besic is left to Wolverhampton Wanderers, our Croatian backup goalkeeper. 38.5 mil. Not too shabby. We'll definitely take that for a backup goalkeeper. Wolves wanted him, came in with 38.5 mil offer. Thought, fuck it, why not? We'll sell him, easy. Great decision, I hope. Glauber City has left to South Korea for 47.5 mil to Hyundai Motors. Not sure that the South Korean league had that much money, but fair enough. They came in with an offer. It was a good offer. He's an average defensive midfielder, but relatively decent, 3 stars, but we've got better now. So Carlos Ramoka was also one of the ones that left us. 3.8 million to Spal. Not much to say there. A couple of players left out on loan, and then just a youngster to Malaga as well. Now, for some reason, my face pack that I used for the regens is missing. I don't know where it's gone. I'll try and fix it, but if I can't, it's not the end of the world. We'll just have to get on with it. But yeah, you might notice that the faces do look bit different in the next episode. If I can get it to work, we'll have to get used to some different faces for players that had previously different faces. I don't know. Anyway, here's our new backup goalkeeper. His name is Joseph Francois. He is French. He is spent his whole career in France, apart from a season in Belgium. Comes in for 16 mil. Not too shabby. 16 mil. That's potentially 19? Yeah, potentially 19. But valued at about 30. I mean, he's not as good as Gordon Besic, but he's not going to complain as much as someone of Gordon Besic's quality anyway. So that'll do. We brought in a youngster called Goncalo Pereira. He's Portuguese. He's come in from Braga, and he is playing for the C team. Looks like a pretty decent youngster. 19 first touch, only 19 years old. Fantastic. We then brought in Eugenio from Spain. He is a Spanish defender. We've brought him in from Tottenham, though. Brought him back to Spain. He started his career at Malaga, went to Spain, England for 42 mil. Now he's come back for 25. That's it. Easy. Good money. Great concentration, great positioning, great tackling. He's 6'2". Looks like a really good centre-back option for us, and we will need those. And now we'll actually go to this season, and you'll notice most of the players out are actually out on loan, except for Babito. Babito is the one that we sold. We sold him for $93 million to PSG. Definitely a great bit of profit. Only signed for 24.5. But last year was fantastic. We did get like 10 goals, 3 assists. Great acceleration, balance, and agility as well. He'll do wonders in Paris. I guarantee it. Looking forward to seeing how he is, but keep an eye on him. But yeah, 93 mil was a bit too hard to turn down. We then brought in Daniel Westergren from Sweden. He's come in for 7.5 mil with potential add-ons. It could be 13.25. He's gone straight back out on loan to Levante though. Going to get that game time. He's 6'1", right back. Looks really good. Great teamwork already. Looking forward to seeing how he goes. Whether or not we'll get to see him in his peak is a different story. Johnny Babel, a new attacking midfielder for us. $80 million is his value, which is fantastic. We only bought him in for 39.5 though. Could be a potential 45. Comes in from France again on Stade Rennais. Looks pretty decent. 18 off the ball, 16 vision, 16 work rate, 18 agility, 17 balance, 16 stamina. Great. Can't wait to see how he goes. And then the big one is Roy Godinho Diaz, a new defensive midfielder. 42 mil, 52 with potential add-ons. Spent a couple seasons at Roma before moving to Hertha, and now he's moved here, so he might spend this season and next season, then he might move again, as that seems to be his career trajectory. No, it's fine. He's obviously did really well at Roma. The season's caught the eye of Hertha Berlin. They played him. Average rating-wise, he did well, but obviously something they didn't like about him, so they've chucked him on the transfer list, and we picked him up. Now he should do wonders. He's a very, very good player. And yeah, that was the signings. Spent 89, combined with whatever we spent in the other parts of that. Anyway, I'll show you this. We've had a fair amount of friendlies. I'm not going to read them all out. Most of them were wins. In fact, we played River Plate twice in the same month. But the La Liga games, Sociedad was a 1-1 draw, and then Cadiz was a 3-1 victory, as well as Zaragoza was also a 2-1 victory. Oh, I forgot to show you a couple of other players, actually. I'm an idiot. Transfer history. Free transfers. Omar Masala, he's come in on a free transfer. He's a youngster. He's gone straight back out on loan. He's a Bosnian midfielder, comes in from Mönchengladbach, and he's gone to Portugal on loan, but he looks pretty decent. See what happens. Mark Scully has come in from Aston Villa. He's a giant of a striker, 6'8", 15 first touch, 15 finishing, 16. He's got no pace, but a great jumping reach. Can't wait to see what he does at 6'8". He's already scored 2 for us. He looks great. And then we've got the beast, Alismar. He's come in off the back of 2 seasons with Hoffenheim. Scored 20 goals in 50 games by the looks of that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to him. He's come from Barcelona. He's been at the Barcelona Academy. Played a couple of decent games in La Liga with Sevilla. He's played a lot for the B team for Barcelona. Not really making it up to their first team, I think. Yeah, 50 games, 20 goals, which isn't too bad. He's only played 3 times for the actual Barcelona team, the first team of Barcelona. But 40 appearances, 12 goals for Sevilla in this. And he's Portuguese as well. He's got 18 first touch, fantastic. He's got good technique. He's 5'10", looks like a great partner to Kovalenko. And then obviously Christian Pulisic was last season. That is it. That's all the transfers now. Brilliant. And this is our best team. Is Alismar, Kovalenko, Bubble, Alonso, Urdi, Valdo, Di Liverpool, Mario, Godinho, Hernandez, and Pierre. We do have a game to play in a couple of games against Olympique Marseille, who actually, I haven't shown you our Champions League group. There we go, our Champions League group. Celtic, Manchester City, Marseille, and us. Very hard group. Very, very hard group. I will show you all the groups quickly. Group B, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Inter, them, Man United, Lyon, Fenerbahce, Porto, Hertha, Juventus, Feyenoord, and Dynamo Kiev, Bayern, Liverpool, Bilbao, Standard Liège, Barcelona, RB Leipzig, RB Salzburg, and Roma, Chelsea, Monaco, Benfica, Hajduk Split, PSG, Arsenal, Zenit, and AZ Alkmaar. I'll cut the video here because we are going up against Marseille very shortly. This is the team I have decided to play against Marseille away from home. Sort of a game that we need to really be winning. But anyway, goalkeeper's going to stay our first choice, obviously, Pierre. We're going to have Doumbia on our left back. Tarski, Mario, Hernandez, Godinho, Diaz. Actually, no. Let's have Valdo come in. Urdi, Alonso, Bubble, Scully, and Alismir. Francois, Di Liverpool, Eugenio, Godinho, Diaz, Barry Nuevo, Traore, and Kovalenko on the bench. Only a couple of changes from the last game. It's basically just Valdo and Doumbia. Really looking forward to seeing how good Doumbia can develop. I don't know how good this team is. I haven't played against Marseille. I haven't really scouted them either. But yeah, this is the sort of game that we probably need to be winning. And swapping Doumbia in has actually made the team completely regens or new gens. So very unlikely we're going to get anything out of Manchester City. So if we still want to qualify, we're going to need to get at least something against Celtic, something against Marseille here tonight. So we'll see what we can do. Great start from Doumbia to throw it straight to the opposition player, should I say. He has been in really good form, actually. That's part of the reason why I picked him, and I'm just trying to get him to see how fast he can develop playing in the first team. As we've come alive here, we've managed to just keep the ball in. Alonso's going to whip in that cross to Scully. He's made it 3 goals in 2 games. He scored 2 against Zaragoza in the last game, which is fantastic. He's actually, with his 15 finishing, I guess he's so big to pick out in the air at 6'8". You can't miss him, and then he just taps one in. Easy stuff for the big lad. Come on, Scully. And there we go. Looks like it's still 0-0 in Manchester. I don't know if they're playing in Manchester. It's 0-0 Celtic v Manchester City. I don't know what the best result would be, but a 0-0 actually would be the best result. We don't want to get Celtic up. 0-0 would be fantastic. It looked like we were coming for the game, but they've cut it out. And now they're in. Diaz is 1-on-1 with the keeper. And oh no, Roberto Diaz. He has put us back on equal footing. It's 1-1. Marseille have scored. Pierre dived a little bit too late, I believe, there. We'll see on the highlights. It's a great assist. The defence were caught sleeping. Yeah, he's a bit too far out the box, I think, there. He should have stayed on his line. But, yeah, Diaz, unfortunately, has equalised. Still, though, 20 minutes in, and it's not been a bad performance. Valdo's picking up a yellow card early on, though. And Bubble showing signs of fatigue out there, too. He's going to whip one in. The goalkeeper saves. Diaz is on the run again. Why is there no one defending him? Get across. Get him. Don't give away a penalty. Fantastic. We didn't give away a penalty. Doumbia up to Scully. No one's ever going to trouble Scully with those. Straight back to Doumbia, back to Scully. Nice little 1-2. Oh, come on, Scully. You're 6'8", mate. You should be pretty strong to not get pushed over in the tackle. It's unfortunate. Straight back up to Diaz. He's caught us twice now on the counter. It's 2-1. We needed something from this game, and it's half an hour gone, 35 minutes gone. There's 10 minutes to go. Poor pass from us. Who was it? Erdi. Trying to give it up to Alismere. I'm not going to say his name. You can tell what it is. Funny that that's allowed, actually, in the game. But they're cool. Yeah, we may have to take off Babel at halftime. Erdi's been extraordinarily poor, 6'2", average rating. Great header from Tarski there. Over the top, Alismar. Oh no, we needed Scully on the end of that. He would not have missed that header. I think I might demand more. I don't know. Diaz is in again. Oh, good save from Pierre. Nah. Looks like it's going to go into half-time. 2-1 down, unfortunately. And yeah, Bubble wants to come off. Maybe if I play him box to box and take off. We do need to be showing something in the second half. I'm not happy. Let's bring... He doesn't really play there. But Erdi's been poor. We could play Traore and Bubble. We could try... Try that, a 4-2-2-2. Valdo is the deep line playmaker on defend. Alonso is the deep line playmaker on support. One attacking playmaker, one attacking midfielder, or do we want him as a box to box? could actually be a decent roaming playmaker, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll see if that makes any difference. Not really convinced, to be honest. We're definitely going to have to win a 9-pointer against Celtic. 6-pointer, sorry, against Celtic. That's a must-win both games, otherwise it's over. Doumbia is not having a good game. I mean, he's not having a too bad a game, I haven't thought. He has given away a couple of passes, but I think he's only 16 anyway. I don't want that. I wanted to shout, encourage the team. This is the name I was talking about that I'm not going to say on camera. Funny. Work the ball into the box. We'll man mark this fella. Bubble really needs to go off. I don't even know who to bring on for him. Kovalenko. Play 3 strikers. Scully as a deep lying forward. Potentially. Let's try that, eh? Alismar, he's in. Oh, great save from Christian, though. What a save. Goodness me. Two attacking advanced forwards, a deep lying forward with Scully, who doesn't have the pace, but he's can always head it on to one of the short. Oh no, it's 3-1. It's over, boys. It is over. Lautaro Pagliari. I'm not watching it. It's unfortunate. We've definitely lost. Although we could make a comeback. 3-2. Scully. That is Scully. No one's going to beat him to that. Get in, Mark. 4 goals in 2 games for the big lad. 3-2. Looks a bit better for us. Nobody is going to be beating Scully to the ear for that one. Is there more to come? Perhaps not. 3-2 isn't too bad, but still 4 minutes of added time, and we've got a highlight here. Who are we banging this out? Who are you banging this out to, mate? There's no one out there. Don't be playing it wide. We don't have wide players. You've literally almost just made us concede from your poor pass. Playing it out from the back's fine, but there we go. 3-2. 0-0. It's unlucky, boys. Would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. Disaster mistake by Erdy. Really feel for the guy, but to be honest, he has just lost us a game. Everyone going over the top is normal. When was the last time Alismar played well? Well, I don't know. It was 0-0 Celtic, Manchester City, which I'm not sure too yet if that helps us, but Scully been fantastic. 4 games, or 2, wow, it's only going to count 2, but yeah, 4 goals in 3 games. His career here, and good on the man. Can't fault the bloke. He's been great for us. I might have to do something about the formation. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. I'll have to see how we go in some other games. I'm going to bring you back for the game against Manchester City and Sevilla. We then got Barcelona, Celtic, and Atletico Madrid straight away. Jesus. It's going to be a tough run of games, but I'll play these 3, Elche, Malaga, and Deportivo Alaves off camera. And we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks a ton for watching. Catch you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that a YouTube algorithm picks us up, gets us out to a bit more viewers. And yeah, anyway, catch you in the next one. Peace.